The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean...
Hey, what up, you guys? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get right into it. So, our first topic is going to be on Doja Cat. As you guys know, she did just attend the VMAs. Now, while she was on the red carpet, she did apply and eat some lipstick, and people have been kind of dragging her because of it. She's literally been trending since the VMAs. It was clear to most people like myself that there was most likely some promotion going on behind the video, because you can see that the lipstick turns into like a gum. There's nothing red on her teeth, whatever. But like I said, it was not obvious to most. So I am going to play a video clip and then I want to get into something. Check this out.
This way, Doja, this way.
Doja! Right in the center!
Now, this is what I found on Google today. It says Doja Cat was recently announced as M.A.C Cosmetics' new global brand ambassador, and she made a viral stunt by eating an edible chocolate replica of the brand's Lady Danger lipstick on the 2025 MTV VMAs red carpet. This marketing stunt, created by pastry chef Amari Gishan, served to announce her new role and generate buzz for the partnership. While Doja Cat wore the actual M.A.C Lady Danger lipstick for the event, the replica she pretended to eat was a realistic chocolate creation. So there you guys have it. She was indeed doing promo. Don't you guys find the whole Lady Danger thing funny? I wonder when that came out. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. I'm not going to do too much. Anyway, let's get into Latto and Ice Spice. So as you guys can see here, this post says, damn, Latto was definitely giving jealous vibes to Ice Spice. So as you guys know, Ice Spice and 77 Cents were just on Kai Cenat's stream, right? And there was this specific part where the guy was complimenting Ice Spice's body. And you guys all know Ice Spice's body is natural, unlike 77 Cents. And that's not to put her down. That's simply to give you guys the tea. So anyways, the dude was complimenting her body. I don't know who he is. I know who Kai is. My apologies. And 77 Cents was conveniently in her phone, like completely not paying attention, not saying anything. Even when Ice Spice looked at her and like kind of smiled, she didn't even look up out of her phone. So people are saying that Latto was being shady. She was hating on Ice Spice because Ice Spice is natural and because the guy was complimenting her. So I am going to play the clip of the sound because y'all know I can't play the video, but I'm going to circle, just like you guys can see in this little screenshot, I am going to circle Latto. And just know, if you have not seen this video, during this whole entire clip, this is exactly what she is doing. Check this out.
Your body is so tea. Like, we're like, I see you videos, all that, bro, but now I'm a person, girl. No rubber. That's what I'm saying right here.
Now, y'all, some people were definitely in the comments like, I've done this before, been completely tuned out in my phone, not paying attention or hearing anything around me. She must be arguing with 21 Savage and so on and so forth. And like I said, most people were feeling like it's giving hater vibes. So let me know in the comments what you guys feel the vibe is. Like I said in my last video, it's definitely giving forced. It's giving fake. It's like You don't like her, I don't like her. We have a common ground. Let's come together and try to get a little bit of a buzz off of the beef. At the end of the day, that's what it's giving. Now, while we're on the topic of Ice Spice, let's get into her channeling Nicki Minaj at the VMAs, in my opinion. So, as you guys know, this is Nicki Minaj recently at the Met Gala, okay? And y'all already know she was the best dressed at the mother effing Met Gala. She did her thing, normal ish, Barbie tings for Nicki Minaj. And now this is Ice Spice recently at the VMAs. Like, I get it. I want to be just like Nicki Minaj too. But how you don't like me but trying to do everything like me? That is what gets me.
Clock it. Clock it.
Nah, y'all, let me stop. Now, the next topic is going to be on number 11. So, Cardi B just threw Wave and Blossom's birthday party. She did do the parties together. At that birthday party, she decided to do a little twerk session, and she does have a big dress on, but because Cardi B is known for doing inappropriate things like this, I feel like the internet was not feeling it. First of all, they're like, girl, you're always out without your kids. You have plenty of time to twerk. There's no reason why you have to do it at your kids' party, let alone in front of the kids. So I'm going to play that video clip first. Hold on. And here were some of the comments. It's the kids' party, girl. I never understood grown folks doing all of that at a kid's party. I guess I'm boring. Not surprised of watching a mother like her twerking in front of her kids. That's who she is. So classy. Another person said, that's how she danced at her kids' party. Is this necessary with the kids? And one last person saying, tacky.
Wow.
So, you guys, I'm not going to do too much. I want to know you guys' opinions. I know that all parents are different, right? Some parents will turn up at their kids' party, twerk, and all that good stuff. And some people simply do not allow their children to see things like that or listen to that type of music. Let me know what kind of parents you are in the comments. And let's go on ahead and move forward and add some razzle dazzle onto the video, and of course, get into a topic on Nicki Minaj. So, I want to get into this post right here. This post right here is the reason a fake story was trending the other day about Nicki Minaj. People were saying that Nicki Minaj put Kenneth Petty out, was throwing his clothes out of the window. Police were called, all types of things. And after getting to the bottom of this, I found out there are zero reports about this. None of the blogs are talking about this. There was no video footage of this, nothing at all whatsoever. The only evidence of this fake news was this post right here. And I did circle the amount of views this fake post got. And it says, Auntie has been quiet lately. The police showed up in the hills after a domestic dispute. The neighbor called the police after witnessing it. Auntie was throwing his clothes out of the window as he was walking down the street. Now, first of all, how gullible do you have to be to think that a neighbor can see Kenneth Petty not only walking up the street, but Nicki Minaj also throwing his clothes out of the window while he's doing so? First of all, do you guys truly believe that Nicki Minaj lives that close to a street?
Oh, girl, please, bitch, ho.
Her driveway is literally a mile long. Not to mention, we are talking about Nicki Mother effing Minaj. When she tweeted, yes, single, with no other words, she broke the internet for an entire week. Everybody was trying to figure out if she was done with Kenneth Petty and if they were getting a divorce. And you mean to tell me that someone seen her throwing clothes out of her window, cussing Kenneth Petty out, speaking about a divorce, and nobody's heard about it except for this one Twitter page? It's like, get real. You guys are so mother effing gullible. Not just that, but Nicki Minaj has been back on hiatus since about August 20th. She has not posted on any of her mother effing platforms. I'm sure that she sees everything that's going on because she has said that, but she is on hiatus, you guys, minding her business, and that's why people are mad. Nothing moves without Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj is on hiatus, I don't think you guys understand how many people are losing out on money. They want to use Nicki Minaj for another artist rollout, and she's not allowing it to happen. And they are trying to get her to come back out, just like with that whole big three thing that Cardi B just brought up in an interview. That was all planned. Ask me a question with Nicki Minaj's name in it and those magic words, the big three, so we can get a rise out of her. And as you guys can see, Nicki Minaj has been paying every single thing dust. And I love that for her because this artist, number 11, wants a his moment, you guys. That's what this is all about. That's why all these fake stories are going around while Nicki Minaj is not even on the internet. So let's get into some of the things that the Barbs had to say. The first person saying this: you know this is a lie because if Nicki breathes, TMZ is writing headlines. Imagine thinking they wouldn't be on this like white on rice. Another person said, so because she's quiet and not helping someone with a rollout, you feel like you have to make up lies? LMAO. It is honestly so sad how much y'all don't believe in that girl. LOL. Y'all dead A don't think that she can sell this album without any help. And one last person saying, just say that you miss her, babe.
The way you, I'm not trying to laugh, y'all know. I'm sure it's not funny. Stop laughing.
So let me know what you guys think about that. At the end of the day, in my opinion, Nicki Minaj is most likely on hiatus, enjoying her time with her husband and her son after being extremely busy. And just like me and my husband, her and Kenneth probably enjoy each other's company, and they are not thinking about any of their haters or not near a mother effing dud on the internet. I promise you. And with that, you guys, I know a lot of you can't relate. Anyway, thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooperos. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.